That's the start of the Red Canyon, and later on we will be going under an arc. So this is part of Dixie National Forest. It's called the land of many uses. So this is the start.
Could you be the one? Good, good. Good, good. Could you be the one? Could you be the one? Good, good. Good, good. Could you be the one? Could you be the one? Good, good. Good, good. Could you be the one? Could you be the one? Good, good. Good, good. Could you be the one? Could you be the one? Good, good.
This is the visitor center here inside the Bryce Canyon National Park.
Could you be the one?
There's a lot of people lining up to get inside because it is beautiful inside, because they have a museum or some kind of an exhibit that's all about the Bryce Canyon. And in fact, there is a replica or replicas, the hoodoos or the rock pillars found in Bryce Canyon. That's the visitor center over there. That's an arch right there where they carved like a hole, so a car, a vehicle, or any kind of a truck that's not that tall can pass through that hole right there. Okay, so that's the first of the arches. We're gonna go forward, move forward, and there's another one over there. Okay, so this is the first arch, and we're nearing, okay, the next arch, and we're gonna pass through it, under it also. So this is the second arch. And you can already see columns and spires and rock formation as we go through the scenic byway. Let's see some more of this beautiful vista, of this beautiful landscape.
Tahu po, no?
This is the start of Bryce. That's the signage for Bryce Canyon National Park. I'm going to go to that.
Okay. Kuha sa awak ko siya.
The middle? Stand at the middle?
Yeah.
Once they're done. Once they're done.
It's okay.
You want a picture of William?
Sure.
First, can you take a picture of those two? Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what's in here. Sunset Point, ranger programs, mask requirement, outdoors at viewpoints and on trails when social distancing cannot be maintained. Oh, even here, guys, we have to wear our mask. Look at this, guys. This is just a magnificent vista. Look at the columns. Look at this fence. Look at this amphitheater. And the rock columns, rock posts, they call this the hoodoos. This crimson rocks, the ever-changing landscape. Down below there are people hiking. Okay, let me just give you a closer look of the trail down there. We cannot go there, so see how beautiful these columns are. If you try to think of these columns, you will be thinking that you are not on Earth. You are on a different planet, looking at this beautiful formation. And the earth, the wind, the rain are contributors to how these beautiful rock formations are. So right here is just like a cathedral. It's like an amphitheater. Okay? The ever-changing landscape right here continues everywhere you see and everywhere you go. It's an example of hoodoo or hoodoos. Those are rock pillars those are called hoodoos. Rock pillars or hoodoos. We were so lucky today that the snow did not cover this view, this beautiful vista right here. Okay, so this is Sunset Point, guys. See the beauty of this? Okay. Far over. Let me just. Okay. I cannot anymore make an adjustment. So I could see this beautiful rock columns over there. Okay. I know, I'm just taking a picture of it. Okay. So right now, I don't want to get closer into the railing because I am not holding any of my camera tripod. So, okay, this is how beautiful it is. Okay. So magnificent. It's a landscape. It's a landscape comprised of rock pillars, crimson rock pillars, and that are actually spread all throughout this Bryce Canyon. And if you see down there, there's like a ravine. People can make a trek. Okay, so this is how beautiful it is. That's why I said, okay, wave. Okay, as I've said, those beautiful columns over there, the ever-changing landscape of this beautiful view in Bryce Canyon. I want to be a part of this beautiful view right here. See that one? See how beautiful it is from afar. Next up at this Bryce Canyon is Bryce Point, elevation 8,300. So over here, this is also like a different kind of view that you can see, different from Sunset Point. So let's see what we can see right here. Is this? It's nice too. Okay. Okay. These are the smaller rock formations as compared to Sunset Point. Okay. These colossal rock pillars or monuments formed by ice and water. Once the snow expands, then the water sits in and separates these columns from one another. See how beautiful they are. This is also a different vista, like Bryce Canyon, Bryce Point. Okay. Just give you a further view of what's over there. Like miles, that's miles and miles far from where I'm standing right now. So, different colossal rock formation right here. It's so magnificent. It's a beauty down here. Okay, so these are spires, rock pillars, and they term this as hoodoos. This is a sea of crimson rock formation. That's a closer look of the rock column down there. On the left side of this Bryce Point is a different rock formation. They're like churches with windows. See how beautiful it is? Okay. And this is a different colors, not crimson red, but it's like flesh, light brown, brownish. And it plummets down there below to a deep ravine. Next up is Inspiration Point. Let's see what we can see right here for this part of the Bryce Canyon. Warning, dangerous cliffs. Watch your children. Stay in your car during lightning storms. So we're on our way to go up and see another view of Bryce Canyon. Let's see what kind of rock formation is in here. Okay, what's in here? Same thing. Okay. From here, yeah, we'll take it slow so that I can really okay. I'm getting a far view of this first. Yeah. So this is another part of Bryce Point, and here you can find a lot of hoodoos, a lot of rock columns, rock pillars. Okay, they're so colossal, magnificent. I'm gonna get a closer look of this, and it plummets down there. Okay, and it's so nice to look at when there's patches of snow from last night's 17 degrees temperature. Okay, so they're like cathedrals, they're like columns. I want to see a closer look of these hoodoos, of these rock pillars, so you can exactly see how they are shaped through time. Okay. Different formations, different shapes, so magnificent. See how the view changes dramatically. The landscape from the 2 points that we've been through, this is also a different landscape right here. The spires, the hoodoos, how they're shaped. Looks like a bonsai, but I think so. Yeah. Like a small pine tree. Okay, let me take a closer look again. Wow. One right here. There's the rock formations are so jam-packed. Unlike in the other points, some of them are separated distantly from one another. But right here, they're so close to each other, like they're beside each other. See the beautiful landscape that we're seeing right now. This is scary labo. There's some moving. Mahold pa lang na. Muligin na. Let me just... Okay. is a closer look of how these spires look like, these hoodoos look like. Okay, I think that's a nice shot from here. So you can see how it looks like, how the shapes look like at this vantage point, you know, at the adjustment of my camera. See how these beautiful shapes right here. It's so deep down there. See that one? I'm doing an adjustment of the camera so you can see how deep. Okay. That's how it looks like at 1.0. Okay, that's how deep it is. Okay. That's how deep these spires plummet. A distance, a good distance down below. See this one right here? That one. And I'm going to expand, make an adjustment so you will see. That's how big it is right now. This is the picnic ground of Bryce Canyon. So you can just make a stop over here and eat. There are people right now though who are eating. Okay. So it's a picnic area. And this is only for day use. Okay. You see there are still patches of snow.